Okay, let's break it down. I think you need 6 personality, or shall we say talents or skills, but personality traits is a good enough description. You need 6 if you're going to succeed at this. So get yourself a piece of paper, we'll write them down and you can tick them off if you think you have these 6 traits. If you do, and you want to live and work in a place like this, or your favourite place in the world, whether it's top of a mountain, by a lake, on a beach in Vietnam, Singapore, wherever you want to be. But Bali's good. This could be a dream and a dream come true. But let's talk about this. You need these 6 things. I've already worked it out when I talk to people. You can work this out for yourself. So let's start off. Trait number 1. Trait number 1 is you need to have, for this business, you need to have an actual love of gifts. You need to understand what gifts are about. You know, why do you buy a gift for your wife? Why do you buy a gift for your girlfriend, for your mother? Why do you buy those event things? You know, it's Mother's Day, Christmas, birthdays, but maybe you buy gifts to build bridges, for empathy, to say sorry. There's so many reasons why people buy gifts. Understand this, and maybe it's the first step in being a digital marketing person selling ancient wisdom products. Now, number 2 is kind of related, but let's get into that next. Well, let's just title this empathetic. You need to have empathy in spades. Basically, if you're a hard-nosed bastard, forget this. It's not going to work for you, okay? You need to be a nice person. You've got to understand why people buy gifts. You have to stand in their shoes, and when you're devising marketing or bundles or putting things together, when you're talking to your customers, you need to have the empathy, what it is they want, right? So number two, very important. You need empathy. Basically, you need to be a nice guy, okay? Or gal. So let's move on to important skill trait number 3. Yeah, so number 3. I suppose you can study books. There's lots of books about marketing, but you need marketing nous, marketing skills. Years and years ago, well, the sea's nice, look at that. Hope you can hear me okay above the waves. Years and years ago, I used to work in a food market, selling food when I was a kid. You had to know how to make a flash, how to present the products, how to put ideas in people's brains. These days it's about framing, it's about how to communicate through the pictures, lifestyle pictures, understanding what the essence of the product is, communicating that to your customers and framing it in such a way that it stands out from the competition. It's got to be authentic, you need to be authentic, but you need to be marketing savvy. So marketing skills, you can learn them, but I do think it's still a skill and a trait that you're going to need to succeed if you want to live on a beach, be a digital nomad selling ancient wisdom products via our dropshipping system. So can you tick that one off? If you can, if you can't, goodbye. If you can, tick it and let's move on. Oh, it's a curious structure. Number 4, that brings us on to number 4. So number 4 is curiosity. You need a cat-like curiosity, because how can I say this? You need to be in the middle of the night waking up thinking, oh, what if I did this? What if I tried that? What if? Because pushing the boundaries of what if, finding out new ways to sell things, checking new markets. Maybe there's markets we've not thought of. Maybe there's product combinations we've not thought of. Maybe there's products you can take and sell in a different market, and suddenly bang, 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 you're flying like a rocket. So curiosity is one way that you can possibly, or if it not possibly, you need this extra trait. You've got to be thinking all the time, open mind, ideas, positive thinking in a curious way. Let's think. Okay, can you tick that one off? Are you curious enough, creative enough? Let's do it. Okay, let's move on. Number 5. If you haven't got this, then definitely you need to walk away. This is not just something you need to do drop shipping and be successful, but it's something you need to be successful in any business. And in Yorkshire we just call it grit, or true grit. So it means, are you persistent? Are you strong enough not to give up at the first hurdle? Are you capable of carrying on even when the footpath comes to an end, like here? Oh, where do we go from here? Okay, so aptly, this is important. You need true grit. When things go wrong and you wake up one day and there's not one sale in your inbox, do you get depressed? Or do you press that true grit button and come back, tackle this thing, find out why, let's move forward, try again? I think this is not a small thing, because when things go wrong people kind of get depressed inside, and some people and people around them maybe depress them more and say it's not working, do something different, blah blah blah. But all things in life worth doing are not easy. Everything takes a little bit of grit, and the best things are always going to take quite a lot of grit to separate the men from the boys, as they say. So take a long hard look at yourself. You've got this far. If you're still with us and you know that you've got that personality that can overcome depression or feeling down about things, wanting to give up, if you do some tricks, you can check AI. There's lots of ways you can get past this, including just smiling. But if you've got true grit, then okay, let's move on to number 6. Completely all on my own. There's nobody here. Look, take a look around. It's 2 days before Silence Day in Bali, and lots of people disappear off the island at this time. So let's talk about number 6. This is the last of my traits, and number 6 is independence. Are you independent? Can you manage on your own? Can you manage without somebody telling you what to do? Sounds great being your own boss, right? Until you realise that being your own boss means, well, it means there's only you and nobody to make you wake up, make you get on with it. You've got to be independent, and that means being your own man, woman, person, finding your own way. And independence, that's a big thing. Nobody chasing you, making your own schedules. That's quite a nice feeling, no? Until you realise that if you've got no boss, then it's you. You are the boss, and being the boss means there's tough decisions are all down to you. So, are you ready to be the boss? If you're ready to be independent, if you want to take this challenge and grasp it, opportunities to live your dream, not just live your dream, but live your dream abundantly, it's possible. We've got plenty of people following this dream. Are you ready to follow the dream? I hope I've explained it now. It's easy when you know how, but it's not easy. It's difficult and it's not for everybody. You need to look honestly at yourself. So this is a good time. It's a good time in the world now. You can use AI to help you, and then the real skills that matter are the 6, because everybody can use AI, right? That helps you but doesn't give you a competitive edge. But the 6 skills, traits that we've just been covering now, this can float your boat. This can make the difference. So are you going to register and start that journey? Go to the link below and come and join us. Take care. That button just yet. Wait a minute, because before you do that, let me just show you something that's quite interesting. Follow me. This so if we go into this office on the beach, come on. Say hello, team. Just say hello to this camera.
Hello.
You working hard for ancient wisdom helping out drop shipping, yeah? It could be your team. So now it's time to join us.